Why in the world does Fortnite continue to do this to modes in the game? Now, as you guys know, there are a ton of different modes in Fortnite, and we've had this conversation many times before, that Fortnite is switching from, the storyline-based game where they focus only on Battle Royale and things like that. A clear shift has been made from that to more of a focus on making Fortnite a metaverse, a hub of different games made by many different people, including creators, players, and Epic Games themselves. Now, this has been really controversial, and if you look up Fortnite Metaverse or Fortnite Storyline, there's all types of videos talking about the differences, the pros and cons between the Metaverse versus the Fortnite Storyline in Battle Royale. And a lot of people, they have their good points about the Metaverse being better and the storyline being better. But I think it all boils down to the fact that if you like the Metaverse, if you like, the OG mode, Festival, and Lego, then you do like the Metaverse, because without that being our main focus, we definitely would not have gone back to the OG map, and we definitely would not have this Lego survival game that we have right now. Now, the ones that I just mentioned in particular, OG, Festival, and Lego, are some of the most popular modes made by Epic Games themselves in Fortnite, and they have somewhat stayed around, with not all of them living up to expectations, but these are the three core modes. The ones that they brought back a little over a year ago are the ones that have stayed around and continued to get consistent updates and content added, especially, Festival and Lego, getting updates all the time, new brands coming into the game, new singers and things like that. OG is getting updates every other month, I believe. So these are still getting a lot of attention from Epic Games. But there are a few in particular that have been released recently by Epic Games, and even back over a year ago, and within the last year, that Fortnite publishes and then seemingly forgets about and literally never touches again after promoting them like crazy. Now, the first one is Rocket Racing, and there is little to no content added specifically for Rocket Racing outside of cars. If you guys don't know what this is, I'd be surprised if you don't. But Rocket Racing was basically a very, very hyped up racing mode that Fortnite released back on drop of Chapter 5 after the first time we went back to Chapter 1, and a lot of people were super excited about it. Obviously, it incorporated some aspects of Rocket League because Fortnite bought it, but like I said, really the only content that we get for Rocket Racing is cars, and even then, you really can't even count cars being like Rocket Racing cosmetics, because most people buy those to use primarily in Battle Royale. When you get in a car, it switches to whatever you have equipped. Now, Fortnite had all types of season themes and awesome new tracks planned, ready to be released for Rocket Racing, and I guess because it wasn't as popular as they wanted it to be, or because it just wasn't doing as good as Festival and Lego, they literally just straight up abandoned Rocket Racing, you guys, and I don't think that's really a big controversy. Rocket Racing had a ton of potential, and obviously, I guess because Festival and Lego, I think it was kind of clear that those were going to be a lot more popular than a racing mode in Fortnite, they just completely abandoned it, and I don't think that's really a big question. There's been very little updates, very little content, and very little news surrounding Rocket Racing in general. Now, as you guys may or may not know, a collaboration with the movie Cars is coming soon, and I really hope that they do more stuff specifically with that tailored towards Rocket Racing. I think collaborations could definitely revive Rocket Racing if they do more stuff like that. More like Cars-centered tracks would be really interesting. That would definitely get me back into Rocket Racing, and to be honest, that would get me to buy more Cars cosmetics in the item shop. Now, like I said, you guys, the potential of Rocket Racing was so huge. They could have done so much awesome stuff with it on different maps that we've had throughout Fortnite, nostalgic maps, things like that. And it's really sad that it was seemingly forgotten by Epic Games after they released it. Now, the next one is Lego Brick Life, and this one may be a little bit less known to you guys. It was released more recently into Fortnite, but this is the saddest and most obvious case of Fortnite just not caring that I have ever seen, and this is really not an understatement for this, because Fortnite has literally completely abandoned Lego Brick Life. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's basically an open world sort of game. A lot of people related it to kind of like Lego GTA, but that's really not exactly what it was. It's just an open world, kind of like, not necessarily a sandbox, but kind of like The Sims with Legos. You can have jobs, you can have a house, you can drive cars, etc. You can buy certain things, you can steal money, stuff like that. It was a really, really interesting concept, but when it first came out, when it dropped initially, I thought it was very, very rushed, as there was very little content, there was a ton of bugs, and it was nearly impossible to interact with anything using a controller. So bad that I literally had to make a video on the topic in general. Now, Fortnite promoted this mode really, really hard at first. There was they did all types of parody stuff with GTA, but then they completely stepped away from it and have not said, in my experience or anything that I've seen, they haven't said anything about it further, which is really, really sad. For an open world game like this with Legos that we really don't see very often in gaming anymore in general, it was really sad to see Fortnite give up on this mode so quickly, and because there have been such a lack of updates and a lack of content, obviously the player counts have plummeted. Now, I'd love to see Fortnite go back and put a bit more effort into these modes because they both have the potential to be great games, but thinking about why exactly Fortnite does this, actually like answering the question of the video, I believe that it may be because Fortnite wants to showcase the potential of UEFN to other creators. I'm not sure how UEFN works with, rocket racing and, Lego and things like that. I'm not sure if other creators have the rights to create stuff in Lego, but if that is the case, that Fortnite is using these modes that they make to showcase what you can do with UEFN, I just think that there's definitely a better way that Fortnite could do that and showcase it in a way that doesn't get everybody excited just for them to step away from a game completely. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Fortnite abandons modes too early? Would you like to see them go back and put more effort into rocket racing and Lego Brick Life? Let me know what you think down below. Drop a like on today's video. You watched all the way to the end. You must have enjoyed, so drop a like. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. I upload every single day. Use code PROZEROYT in the Fortnite item shop, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.